It's 9 o'clock and I am just getting started. Really late start, but everything's dry and I'm only going 6 miles today, so it's supposed to be pretty nice today. Not too hot, not rainy, but tomorrow, which I believe is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, are supposed to be near 100 degrees, so I will be getting a much earlier start tomorrow. I thought this was a rock. I almost tripped over it. I've never seen anything like it in my life. It's a tortoise. Oh my God, it's huge. I mean, it's 2 feet long, 1.5 feet long. What a beautiful and anxious looking creature. I don't want to scare him. Hi, little guy. Oh my goodness. Aren't you something? Well, first stream crossing, and I've got a little rubbing spot on my toe, so I don't really want to get my feet wet right now. I just spent all that time drying everything out. So I'm going to put my water shoes on and cross this and then leave them on for a little while because I think it crosses it again. All right, I made it across the stream. No problem. I have just been wanting to turn around and go back and look at that tortoise. It looked like a tortoise. It had the face of like a snapping turtle or something though. God, it was just huge. It was so flipping cool. But also I see, here, let me turn this around. I see that little print. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would be hiking in barefoot sandals. There's nothing to these. My friend Scott got them for me, and they're lighter than my Crocs, and they fit down in just a flat pocket in my pack, so they're really great, and my feet actually really love them. All right, second crossing of French Creek. I think it's safe to put my shoes back on. I think that was the end of the French Creek drainage. Oh, it was only about a mile, but gosh, it was beautiful. I'm not sure if that's the natural area that you can camp in after French Creek, but I'm going to Legion Lake. So, you are here, and you still have so far to go. Definitely the most treacherous part of the trail I have come to yet, and I think we're just about to the steepest point, or the highest point rather, coming out of French Creek drainage towards Legion Lake. So I'm gonna put my phone away so I don't drop it and break it. Oh hey, don't go that way. You know, that really steep, treacherous, rocky path? Boy, I'm really glad I only made it up at like 10 steps, because the Centennial Trail goes this way. It looks like it climbs the same thing, just not going to break your ankles. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that the trail crew came in here and put these turquoise placards, turquoise arrows, because your eye really catches turquoise. It doesn't catch brown, and all the other ones are brown and gray and earth tones. But yeah, that turquoise is really easy to see. So there's our trail sign. And looks like we get to enjoy a little more of this beautiful grade. It's these really difficult parts of the trail that make you come alive. It's the parts I remember. It's my favorite parts. Some people call it type 2 fun because it's not fun in the moment, but I think it's fun in the moment. So I don't think that makes me weird. I don't know, I like to choose my pain. So this, it's gotta be poison ivy. This stuff that I thought was maybe English ivy, but I guess it's gotta be. I'm not gonna touch it and try, but there are definitely places on the trail where it is the predominant plant. Everywhere. I haven't had any issues yet though, so maybe I'm wrong and it's not poison ivy. Or maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Whew. I finally made it to the top of that climb. Oh Lord. That was a doozy. Now I get to go flat for a little while. Turn this around. Gonna go flat. And then downhill, which uphill climbing is character building. I enjoy the difficulty in it. I like the climb. Flat's just, wow, it's the bee's knees. It's nice on your knees. Downhill is dangerous for me, so I would rather go uphill, but it all has its place, right? Uphill builds character, downhill builds injuries, in my humble opinion. So you gotta bend those knees, tuck that pelvis, and try not to hurt yourself. Having a break and a little snack. I've got some grass-fed teriyaki beef jerky that's not very good, and some dried mango that I threw in there that now tastes like not very good grass-fed beef jerky. I think I like my jerky corn-fed. Yeah, I know grass-fed's better for you, and I like grass-fed beef, but not so much the beef jerky. And a grape Jolly Rancher. I've been at it for a couple of hours this morning. It's been, okay, I know I overused the word beautiful and lovely, but it's been beautiful and lovely. It's about 10. So, took my pack off. I'm gonna take some time, drink some water. You know that thing that YouTubers do, that hikers do? They'll put their phone or their camera or whatever, they'll set it up and then they'll run back and then they'll hike past it so you can kind of get that view. Well, I'm gonna try that just to see how it works out. Here we go. Okay, get the phone set up. See if it stays upright. Okay, I gotta get back up because I'm down on my knees. All right, here's where the magic happens. It seems so silly. I can't wait to see how silly that looks. Well, I wasn't going to quite yet, but a big horse party came by, and so I pulled over and decided to take a pack-off break under this beautiful oak tree. Ah, oak trees. There's something else. Something. Now I'm eating a beef stick, which is also grass-fed, but this one's actually pretty tasty. They do it right. Chomps. And for my second snack, I'll be having a chocolate chip cookie dough lar-bar. I'm not eating, well, I don't eat dairy. I'm not sure if I'm lactose intolerant or casein intolerant or just plain old dairy intolerant, but I don't tolerate dairy. And then with the issues with my hips I've been having this last year, I've been experimenting with my diet to try to help alleviate some of the inflammation, and so I've been avoiding some other things too. I've done pretty good packing healthy for this backpacking trip. I don't have anything with gluten in it either, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a burger at Legion Lake Lodge. They have a pretty nice restaurant there, so we'll see how that goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. Wheat doesn't bother me like it bothers some people, but every little thing that could cause inflammation. I've been doing really well, surprisingly, with my hips. The tendon pain hasn't really bothered me at all, which is almost a miracle because I've been in PT for the last 6 weeks and it's been bothering me every day. So I'm not sure if it's just because all of the other muscles and joints are sore. It's just compensating, but been doing good. Well, I just took my first tumble, rolled my ankle, fell on my face, tripped over my tripping pole, or my tripping poles, that's what they are sometimes. Tripped over my trekking poles. Well, I think I'm gonna be all right. My ankle's a little sore. My shin on the other leg is a little sore, but halfway through day 3, first trip, that was definitely gonna happen, but it surely could have been worse. I was just on those rocks back there, so this was on nice soft grass and dirt. I better go. Gotta go. I know I've said it already today, but I think this has been my favorite section of trail so far. This wet prairie with the big oaks and ponderosa pine mix forest. Just so calming. My favorite place to hike has always been in the forest. I mean, I like climbing mountains and stuff, but I love the forest. And this type of forest is really different. Just amazing. Well, right up out of my oak prairie forest and into the rocks of hell. Just kidding. Steep, rocky ankle breakers. Goodbye. Goodbye, peaceful little forest. Off to the lake we go. This is really steep. It's a calf burner. I climbed up on this rock feature right off the trail up on the pass before Dalton Lake, and it's got a really nice view up here, except for that power line over there. And a little drinky poo for some critters. I just came from Badger Hole, little museum interpretive center for the first poet laureate, Badger, gosh, what was his last name? Badger Clark. He wrote the Cowboys poem, which I listened to, which was a really great poem about the freedom. It seemed like it was about the freedom of being a cowboy. And I'm not a cowboy, but it was a beautiful poem. And the gal that ran the little center was really nice and helpful. And she told me how to get back on the trail from there to Legion Lake Lodge. So off we go. Keep going up, and we're going to see something soon. I think we're going to see the lake. I'm a little tired. It's taken me a while to climb. I made it to Legion Lake, and it is beautiful. And there's a lovely little swimming hole that I may partake in later. I had a really yummy lunch at the Legion Lake Lodge. I got my box and walked over to the campground, which said it was full, but I just went and knocked on the campground host's door and they put me in the grass, so yay. Lots of hospitality out here. I think I may have just got the perfect pitch on my Z-Packs triplex. I don't think it's ever been quite that perfect on the first go round.